Okay guys, hey, welcome back to my channel, everybody. And it is Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody, first and foremost. But welcome to Super Sunday Pop Culture Roundup. It's what I love. And that's everything celebrity and pop culture and movies, music, TV, whatever. So let's start it off. It's Debsy and the place to be. It's Debsy. That's me, Debsy. Boop. Okay, so I just taken my shower. Everything's fresh and we're going to get on with the pop culture news. So let's give a big congratulations to Miss Britney Spears. Britney Spears announced this past week that she is pregnant. Her and her fiance, Sam Asghari, don't know how you pronounce it. But anyways, she announced that they're expecting their first child. She came out on Instagram, on her verified Instagram account, said she lost weight. She was trying to lose weight to go on her Maui trip, only to gain it all back. He said, "No, I don't think you're pregnant. I think you're food pregnant." And she said, "Nope." Took a test. She's pregnant. So congratulations. She is expecting her first child with her fiance. They got engaged last September of 2021. She does have the two kids from Kevin Federline, who, Sean, who's 16, Jaden, who's 15. Can't believe that. Wow. So congratulations to Britney Spears. She deserves it. She deserves all of that and more now that she's free. Also, in the news, found out about Cuba Gooding Jr. Now, I had no idea that this was even a thing, but Cuba Gooding Jr., he was arrested in 2019, charged with 6 misdemeanor counts for unwanted forcible touching, and these were all incidents that took place in New York City. He pleaded guilty to forcible touching, which is a misdemeanor. He took the plea deal, which probably means he's gonna avoid any kind of jail time. Sucks. And when he was arrested in 2020 and charged with these misdemeanors, then in 2020, at least 30 other women came forward saying that the actor had forcibly touched them. So he pleaded guilty, took a plea deal, probably won't do any time. Sucks. Next, Miley Cyrus's mom and dad are going to get divorced. It looks like for a third time. I say that because her mother, Tish Cyrus, filed for divorce. She filed for divorce from Billy Ray Cyrus. Now, they've been married for 28 years. They haven't lived together for like 2 years. This is not the first time on the go-round. He filed for divorce in 2010 and then withdrew it. She filed for divorce in 2013. They worked it out. Now, 2022, she filed for divorce. Looks like they might go through with it this time. So there we go. Also, let me just say, this might not be big news for anybody else, but for me, being a Real Housewives junkie, yes, please. The new trailer for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 dropped this past week. And oh my goodness, I can't wait. So here's the thing. They got 2 new housewives. They have Sherry Zampino, who is the ex-wife of Will Smith and also a very good friend of Garcelle Bouveau, who I love. They also have another housewife, Diana Jenkins. She is a Bosnian refugee turned millionaire. She owns like a company called Neuro, which is a functional beverage company. I have no idea. And I believe she owns like a record company. She also was married to a Barclay banker and was divorced from him, but she's worth like $300 million. She made a lot of that money on her own. In the trailer, she comes out and says that she is the new villain, so to Sutton. So we'll see. Looks like it's the same old Rinna. She's stirring the pot as usual. I do feel bad for her because her mom had passed away. Lois had passed away. And as much as I do not like Lisa Rinna, and I never have liked Lisa Rinna, like I don't like Lisa Rinna. My mom can't stand Lisa Rinna. I don't like her. I do feel bad for her and her mom. Her mom, I did like her mother. Her mother was lovely on the show, the times that she was on. They do show footage of the break-in at Dorit Kemsley's home, which it sounds horrific. Erica Jane, she's drunk a lot, and apparently she's taking pills and drinking. And she comes up and says she doesn't give, like Crystal says something about the victims, and she says, oh yeah, you feel terrible about the victims. I don't. She says, I don't care about them. I care about me. So of course, it also looks like the love fest with Kathy Hilton might be over for the ladies. So there's that. But I am fully looking for, I don't know when that season comes out, but I cannot wait. I really thought that when Lisa Vanderpump left after Puppygate, that I would stop watching it because I loved her so much. And there's so many women on that show that I just can't stand. I can't stand Lisa Rinna. I can't stand Erica Jane. I can't stand Lisa Rinna. And at the time, I didn't like Teddy Mellencamp. She was boring as hell. She's gone. But I'm gonna tell you, I love Garcelle. I love Sutton. I am liking Crystal. So we'll see. And even last year, Dorit wasn't half bad because she wasn't the worst. So there we go. So there's that. Now, the last thing that I have to touch on, and I'm gonna say, heads up, what I'm gonna say to you tonight on this is what I found online, because I have not been following this. I didn't know what it was about. So I have to give a heads up and a thanks to Kristen Burns. She has been following this from like the get-go, from Jump Street. So she knows everything about this. I did read up on it. It's the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard defamation lawsuit for $50 million taking place in, I believe it's Fairfax, Virginia. So what the deal is Johnny Depp is suing his ex-wife Amber Heard for $50 million. It's a libel suit. She wrote an op-ed piece for the Washington Post where she was writing it in support of the Violence Against Women Act. She described her experiences with DV and SA in college, but she had never mentioned Johnny Depp. But Johnny Depp is saying that this piece that she wrote is echoing claims that he's not saying that. It's echoing these claims that she had brought against him in their divorce proceedings in 2016. Those issues were never resolved, and the marriage was just dissolved. Like I said, he's saying that she defamed him in her story because it refers to allegations that she made elsewhere about him. And because of all this, he's been losing like roles. And before this, years ago, Johnny Depp had sued The Sun in the United Kingdom, The Sun newspaper, after they called him quote unquote a wife beater. He then unsuccessfully appealed that judgment, and because of that, he lost countless movie roles, and his career is pretty much done. So going back, Johnny Depp lost this libel case against The Sun in Great Britain, and So he then goes and is proceeding with this case in the United States, suing Amber Heard for $50 million. Amber Heard is saying, listen, this case shouldn't go forward because you should recognize the UK's judgment and toss this case. Nope. The judge here is saying that the son's interest were based on whether the statements the paper published were false. Amber Heard's interest relate to whether the statement she published were false. So it's two different things. Johnny Depp was suing the son, saying that what they said was wrong, but he's now suing her because she defamed him. She's putting this stuff out here that's he's saying is not true. So we shall see. I'm going to tell you, I had heard a little bit about this case before, when I had seen things on social media about like hashtag justice for Johnny. I had heard some of the tapes, and if I'm looking at it, honestly, I felt like she was the aggressor, but I don't know. I haven't seen any of it. She looks like a piece of work, kind of, and I don't know. I think Kristen had said something about she was gonna be in Aquaman, and she did something to Jason Momoa. I'm gonna tell you, you bring it to Jason Momoa, you get a lot of people coming after you. So that is the roundup for this week. Britney Spears, oops, I'm pregnant again. Cuba Gooding Jr. probably gonna, grab some ladies and probably gonna get away with it. Miley Cyrus, her parents are getting divorced. Achy breaky heart there. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Ooh, can't wait for the diamonds to shine. And Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. We shall see. So join me next Sunday for more pop culture wrap up. I love it. Okay, guys, if I haven't told you yet today, which I didn't, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure to always put love, kindness, compassion, and acceptance out there, because Lord knows we all need it now more than ever. So everybody have a great day. I love you guys. Bye, guys. Woo, I'm so fancy.